If your dog could talk, they'd beg for Olly. The full-body tail wag, the excited little hops, the big goofy grin, that's the Olly effect. Olly delivers clean, fresh nutrition in 5 drool-worthy flavors, even for the pickiest eaters. Made in U.S. kitchens with highest quality human-grade ingredients, Olly's food contains no fillers, no preservatives, just real food. With 5 protein-packed recipes like fresh beef with sweet potatoes or fresh turkey with blueberries, even the pickiest eaters can't resist. You might think, dang, my dog eats better than I do. And that's probably true when it comes to Olly. Dogs deserve the best, and that means fresh, healthy food. Head to olly.com/Wondery. Tell them all about your dog and use code WONDERY to get 60% off your welcome kit when you subscribe today. Plus, they offer a happiness guarantee on the first box, so if you're not completely satisfied, you'll get your money back. That's OLLIE.com/Wondery and enter code WONDERY to get 60% off your first box.
Gotta love New York City, right? Jeez.
You have allergies.
I know. Out of nowhere. I didn't have allergies at home.
So if you're listening and she sounds...
I sound stuffy.
Stuffy. It's because her allergies. And just funny because your nose is like where your makeup is.
Because I keep having to blow my nose. You gotta dab it out, man. Dab it out.
Dab it out, dab it out, dab it out.
Dab it out, dab it out. And also, last night, we got done doing some podcasts yesterday. And thankfully, we ordered dinner first.
Stupid.
Could you imagine if we wouldn't have ordered dinner?
I would have been so mad.
We would have been starving.
I would have been pissed.
And then all of a sudden, I always like randomly go on my bank account and see just like what I've spent, yada, yada, yada. And all of a sudden, I see like 8 transactions to somebody Garcia. And it was for like $14.99, $14.99, $14.99. Like literally 8 or 9 of them in a row. And I'm like, what the hell is going on?
We got hacked.
So our bank card got hacked somehow while in New York City. So then I was on the phone with Chase, had to cancel my card, go to use Ty's card. His card's not working. So then I'm like, wow, we're literally sitting in New York City. We have no money, no nothing. We have to fly home tomorrow after we record. And then I'm thinking, like, how am I supposed to get my car out of the garage in Detroit? Like, you have to pay or you can't get out. So then we wake up extra early today, get ready, have to walk across the street. Thankfully, there was a Chase right there, and this awesome lady helped us.
Yeah, but I'm glad that she did because, honestly, we were rushing time.
Yeah.
We had a meeting or an episode at 10. It was like 9:50 when we got done. Booked it to this.
Yeah.
It's been crazy.
And of course, Chase Bank doesn't open till like 9.
I know. We literally sat outside Chase Bank, like almost like they were releasing a new PlayStation or something, or a new iPhone, like waiting in line for the door to open.
Literally. And thankfully, the lady there was so helpful.
She was.
She said she's going to put a rush on my debit card. And
so yeah, it's been a really interesting morning here
already, and it's only noon, and we have to be picked up in 2 hours and go to the airport. And then also what I was freaking about too, though, is like before we came here to do this podcast trip, like I booked a whole camping trip for the kids. And then I was like, oh my gosh, if his card doesn't work and my debit card doesn't work, like then we can't even go camping.
We're going camping.
How? If we didn't have no money?
Cash.
I know, but now places are weird now. Like I was thinking like we're not going to be able to eat anything in the airport because all airports don't take cash anymore. I'm like, we're screwed.
I know. It's kind of weird.
Thankfully we got it figured out though, but it was stressful. I was like stressed out last night. I was
and
like,
this morning because we had to rush around. We got to. Oh my God, it's been
so. I'm like, welcome
crazy.
to New York.
Yeah, woo! This will be the last time we're doing this. So we're finding a space in Detroit.
Yeah,
we don't need to do this anymore. We know what we're doing. We got it all figured out.
Yeah, and then we can have guests come to Detroit. I think that'll be really fun.
Yeah, and plus Detroit's only an hour away from us, so it's like, hell yeah.
Right, and then we can show like certain guests. We can like go out to dinner downtown or whatever. Like downtown Detroit is popping. I love going down there.
I know. I think Detroit gets a bad rap.
Well, my dad said, I told him that the other day.
What did your dad
about
say?
downtown Detroit? And he's like, well, it didn't used to be. I've never seen it. And I said,
never seen what?
Like Detroit good.
You never been down there, Dad.
I know. I said, Dad, when me and Ty do date night, like we go downtown Detroit. I said they have great food, cute little like bars, nice clubs, great hotels.
And it's what I want to know the last time your dad's been downtown Detroit.
Oh, it's probably years.
Yeah, he had us going on 69 to get to the airport. Remember that one time?
I know. And I'm like, no, Dad, I know how to get to the Detroit airport. Just keep going straight. And he didn't believe me.
Just keep going down 94, man.
Oh,
so it's been a while since he's been downtown Detroit.
Oh, for sure.
It's nice. People, if you haven't been there, you don't know. But it's, dude, it's nice. I don't know what people are talking about.
And I mean, and it's like any big city. Every big city has its bad spots. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, of course, Detroit has its bad spots. New York has its bad spots. You just gotta know where not
to go.
Right. You don't go 2 streets over that way and you're fine. You stay on the main street. You stay on Woodward. You're going to have great food, great time, you know?
Yep.
So, but I am excited I think we're going to be absolutely exhausted taking the kids camping.
It's okay. It's what we do.
And hopefully this freaking rain holds off.
It's all right. It's what we do as parents. We do things while we're exhausted. That's what we do.
Well, and I keep checking like the weather, you know? Because I'm just like, dude, I do not want to like, the whole point of camping is to be outside.
Yeah, I know.
And I don't want to be sitting in a freaking cabin with these kids when it's thunderstorming out, when I could sit in my house in a thunderstorm. You know what I mean?
That's true. But it's okay. It's going to be great.
Well, and especially lately, Raya's been like super terrified of thunderstorms.
It's probably because her sisters are teasing her.
Well, I don't know. She just doesn't like it. She freaks out. I'm like, we're going to be in this little cabin. And it's going to be like, and she's going to be like, freaking out.
She'll be all right. She'll be fine.
So we're going to probably get home today about 9 p.m. and then wake up in the morning and I'm going to have to get a bunch of groceries and pack bedding.
Pack all the stuff for the kids.
One of us has to drop the dogs off at the border too.
Okay.
Yeah, because I can't do all that.
Yeah.
You know, taking them to the border, packing, getting groceries.
Yeah.
Yay.
Camping.
I do love camping.
It's my favorite thing to do.
But so we're just going to wing it. We're going to do it. Exhausted, stuffy.
Yeah.
Can't breathe. As long as the kids have fun, that's all I care about.
Yeah, that's all we care about.
Yeah. But I know that last time when we were talking, we were answering a bunch of fan questions and stuff and talking about relationships and things like that. I mentioned how I had this card game that I bought.
Yes.
That's for couples.
Guys.
So I brought it, and I don't know. It might be a flop. It might be good.
I don't know, guys. I'm kind of scared.
I don't really know, but it's for couples.
It'd be funny.
Yeah.
We thought it'd be cool.
And look at the box. I'm like, wow, they totally trashed this box in the mail.
That's what happens.
Oh, my God.
UPS, man.
They're like, we hate this house.
They do.
So,
they really do. Listen, I don't know if anyone can relate, but I know that the Amazon guy hates our house because
probably hates my name more than anything.
We literally get a package every day. So
probably hates my name more than anything.
Yep, they hate us.
And so it's just called Couples. I got it off Amazon. And it says inside we are all the same. Ooh. Okay, so there's a level 1, a level 2, and a level 3.
All right, what do we do?
What's more romantic than being understood? So maybe we go at
start
it.
Off with what?
Start off with a 1.
Okay, start off with a 1.
Okay.
Go for it.
And we each answer the question?
I don't know how it works.
Okay. How do I show you I'm upset without telling you I'm upset?
A lot of sighing.
I do sigh that.
Like a lot of random sighing and under your breath, like, oh my God. And yeah,
the sighing gives it away. Huh?
I feel like sighing and under the breath stuff gives it away.
All right, I would say for you, the way that you show me that you're upset without telling me you're upset is you just get very quiet. You're very quiet, reserved, and like distant.
It's because, and I'll explain why. Because my younger self, I feel like was very. I lean into that a lot, so I'd say out loud. And I didn't like that. Like, you know what I mean? I didn't want.
So you were like Veda before.
Yeah. And ever since we started having kids, I realized that I don't want them to be raised and have the dad that's always like, God damn it, and motherfucker, and so I've been working hard to like be frustrated inside. Yeah. And not like.
Yeah, so I think like your silence and kind of like.
Which makes sense. I am silent. Just like, don't speak. And then if you speak to me, don't force me to not be silent because then it's not.
But it's funny because even I know off rip.
You do
off of rip. I feel like too, like I'm such an empath. I can feel people's energies, and I feel your energy.
You'll say
hardcore.
What's wrong? I'm like, God damn it!
Because I know something. You're like nothing, and I'm like bullshit. Something's wrong.
God. Sometimes I just don't want to go into why or what's going on.
I know, but it's good to talk about why.
I know, but you know what I will say? One thing that I learned through therapy was like just announce it. All you do is, I'm upset right now. That's it.
Yeah.
You know, like you don't got to go into detail. Like it's fine.
But then, of course, you have a wife like me. I'm like, well, why?
I know why. What's going on?
Yeah, why are you upset? All right, so this is a level 2. When do
Wait, read the back. So level 1 says perception.
Level 2
says
connection.
Connection. Okay, got it.
Okay. When do you think I'm at my best? Who am I with? What am I doing?
I would say at your best is when you're with the kids and they're not freaking out. And what are you doing? You're usually just doing something with them. I don't know anything.
I was going to say, when do I think that you're at your best and who are you with? I think one of my favorite things to watch is you with Nova, especially Nova when she's at the age right now of she's so curious and answering these questions and you're so real with her and you give her facts and data and all these things. And so to see you and her just have these like really thoughtful but educational conversations.
Oh, they're educational. I try to keep it. Yeah, that's why.
And I know it sticks with her, like what you say. Like I tell you all the time that dads are huge in daughters' lives. Huge. And I know that the conversations that you and her have together stick with her because she, in turn, like it could be like a week later or even a month later or a couple days later, she will talk to me about the conversations that you guys have had. And I'll be like, yeah, right, there's no way. And I'll Google it and I'll be like, oh my God, she's right. And it's sticking with her, like what you talk to her about and the things. But that's one of my favorite things to watch. Like I catch myself like sitting and just like smiling while I'm listening.
I have noticed that before. Me and Noah will be talking about like at the island and you'll just be kind of like off staring with a smile.
It's cute.
You'll watch it, listening to us.
My little baby with her, my little baby bird with her rooster. Just connecting.
Well, because she's actually a really thought-provoking kid, and I think I was very similar to her when I was a kid, but I didn't have a parent that like amplified it
right.
or like was like,
or like
oh,
feed into it.
Yeah. My mom was a very much of like, wow, that's cool. Wow, Ty. Cool, Ty. Wow. Oh, really,
right.
Ty? It was very much like, oh, wow, Ty. Oh, really, Ty? That's cool, Ty. That was literally my mom's 3. Like,
and with Nova, you're really like feeding into it and asking her questions.
Why is she curious? Like, you know.
Right. I love that.
Like, I think one thing that I told myself early on, though, being a parent, was like, I want to treat every little curiosity that they have as like a mini science experiment. And if you treat it like that,
they'll stay curious.
They will stay curious, and they'll. And
then they also know though that my parents will answer it for me. Too.
And not just a superficial answer. Like, oh, that's cool, Nova. Like I did the same thing my mom did.
Right.
Be like, oh, it's cool, Nova. Oh, wow, Nova.
And then I feel like for kids, and when you do the like, oh wow, that's cool. I don't know. It makes them shut down.
Of course, because they're like, okay, I knew as a kid when I talk to my mom, I'm like, oh, she checked out 10 minutes ago. So.
Not interested.
Yeah, I'm like, all right, this isn't working.
So do you have that one family member that is literally obsessed with cereal? Like could probably eat it for every meal? Well, I have 2 people in my household that are literally obsessed with cereal. Nova and my husband Tyler. If Nova could eat cereal for every meal, she would. But of course, as a mom, I'm not going to let her because it's not wholesome or fueling. But Magic Spoon makes high-protein, zero-sugar cereals and treats reinvented from your childhood. The nostalgia. What I love about these products, especially being a mom, is that they are simple, high quality, wholesome, and they're great for a low carb lifestyle for people who are, carb conscious. Every serving of Magic Spoon's high protein cereal has 13 grams of protein, 0 grams of sugar, and 4 grams of net carbs. They come in nostalgic flavors like fruity, cocoa, and frosted. Honestly, frosted is one of my favorites. Magic Spoon's high protein treats are crispy, crunchy, airy, and an easy way to get 12 grams of protein on the go. They come in mouth-watering flavors like marshmallow, chocolate peanut butter, and dark chocolate. Both are great on the go, pre or post-workout, or as a midnight snack. Get $5 off your next order at magicspoon.com/breakitdown. Or look for Magic Spoon on Amazon or in your nearest grocery store. That's magicspoon.com/breakitdown for $5 off.
So level 3 is
what?
Finish the sentence.
Finish the sentence?
Yeah, hold on. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Thank
Do
you
you understand what it is?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Finish the sentence.
Yeah. Thank you for accepting I would have to say thank you for accepting my down days, or sometimes when I'm struggling mentally. Like, just thank you for accepting all of me.
Okay. I would say thank you for accepting my lack of patience. Because I know I'm impatient.
Yeah.
I would say thank you for accepting that part of me. Yeah. And also just everything else.
Right? Thank you for accepting all of me.
I like your answer better. Thank you for accepting all of me, because I'm a lot, and I know I'm a lot, and I know like it's. Yeah, I think people out there will like, you're so aggressive, you're so loud, you're so annoying. It's like, dude, I know this, okay? I understand.
You're like, I live in my brain.
I know.
I live in my brain. I get it.
And like, I actually recently, someone's like, he irks me with how animated he is, and I'm like,
what? How are you supposed to control that?
I said in my head, I'm like, dude, what do you want me to do about that?
Right.
Like, I've been this way since I was a kid, and
That's who you are.
And I can't. I've tried. Like, if I try,
don't ever try.
Like, just try talking normal and like have my hands not moving around, and I mean, it sounds really nice and kind of feels good, but then I'm like, like it's not. I
don't
can't
ever change that.
Are you sure, honey?
Absolutely not. And dude, Veda and Nova are the exact same way. So animated. I can't wait to see what Raya's like.
Yeah, like literally, my face. I can't lie with my face. It just gives it away every time.
Oh God, this is a hard one.
It is?
Yeah. If our first kiss was a song, what would it be called?
What? I would say It's Getting Hot in Here. It's getting hot in here. Do you remember the first time you ever like let me make out with you?
Yeah, but our first kiss, you said it was horrible. You said I pecked you like I pecked my mom.
You did. That was before we got back to your house.
That was like months later when I made out with you.
I know. So that's okay. So the first kiss, I guess I wouldn't. I'm thinking the first like kiss.
So I would
the
have
first
say,
like make out session.
Right.
I was thinking It's Getting Hot in
Teenage Dream.
What?
Teenage Dream.
Teenage Dream.
Yeah.
What?
That's what I'm gonna say.
Okay, but your first kiss was a peck.
Yeah.
And I remember thinking, I know you kissed better than that because you were dating so and so, and
I was so nervous. Yeah, Teenage Dream. Dude, because they said, what would it be called?
Oh, well. Oh, not just the song itself?
Well, that's a good one.
No,
hot in here.
That's what I remember.
Right,
Shit.
and mine would be Teenage Dream because it was always my dream.
That's funny.
This one. But it's by Katy Perry.
Oh, okay, no, okay.
And it's called Teenage Dream.
That's funny. You were nervous to kiss me?
Yes, Tyler. I was. Yeah. That's why I was like, run away.
I know you did. I was like, what the hell is that?
And he's like, I need to teach you how to kiss.
Is that what I said?
Yeah. And I was like, oh no, I sucked at it.
Oh no, I didn't mean that.
I sucked at it.
But you did. You pecked me.
Yeah.
Is that because you were nervous though?
Absolutely.
Okay,
I was nervous.
so you're just like,
I know he was
I remember feeling, I was like, what are we in 4th, 5th grade? That's a 5th grade peck kid. What the hell is that?
Tyler was like, that's how you peck like your grandma. And I was like, oh my God, no.
I know. And looking back though, I never thought about poor you like giving you a complex about like.
Well, no, and it's not like I kissed a bunch of people in the past. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
that's kind of funny though.
I don't really. It's not like I knew. I mean,
It's funny though.
I don't think people realize that I was such a prude.
Yeah,
You know?
you were.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I knew I knew something. I don't know. I knew something was going. I was like, there's more to that pack, man.
Yeah. What did you learn from your parents' relationship that you'd like to apply / avoid in this one? Everything?
Oh, I was gonna say, apply
or avoid.
I would think that from seeing my mom, I think the only thing that I would apply to my own is that to like not self-betray, because she was very like, people would call her probably cold or cutthroat or whatever.
Well, don't be like that.
No. I know. I'm using the wrong words, but she was just very unapologetic. And the guys would she was very much like, this is how I am. Take it or leave it. I'm not really looking to change for you.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I feel like that's like the only thing I would apply, and I would apply it reluctantly, if that or with some filters.
Okay,
It's
right.
like not as cold maybe, but I don't know.
You mean it's just like speaking your not building resentment?
Yeah, like for instance, my mom never moved in with any other guy. She always had the guy come stay with us, and she never let them like completely move in.
Right.
They always had to have their own house.
Right.
That they leave. And like she never, you know what I mean? Like, those kind of things where she maintained her identity, her like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but there ain't anything else. There ain't anything else I would apply.
I know mine's hard. I feel like for me, there's a lot of things that I would avoid. Like, you know, I believe in honesty. I believe in communication. I believe in speaking your feelings and not building resentments, and being truthful.
Yeah,
with
but that's
the
stuff that's stuff that you not applying. You're saying, right?
No, I would avoid.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
the
yeah.
things I would avoid, you know, lying or keeping secrets.
yeah.
I would avoid not sharing my truth feelings and letting that build resentments,
Right.
and then you blow up. Yeah, because my dad was married to like a woman who was just not very kind to me. So it's like for him, I'm like,
and she wasn't very kind to him.
no.
So you watched your dad kind of be a victim in a way. Like, you know what I mean? From what you've told me, at least.
Right.
Like and even what your dad's told me, it seems like he was a victim himself of being just emotionally abused, really, by your
absolutely.
stepmom. It was like some of the stories you guys
so
say.
I would absolutely avoid like emotional abuse. Yeah, so I would avoid all of it.
What would you apply? Is there anything? There has to be something that you would apply from your mom or your dad.
I would apply my dad's, like when I think of when I'm younger, I would definitely apply his willingness to like be silly,
Okay.
especially with us kids and
But
stuff.
was he silly with your stepmom?
Yeah.
I think my relationship was.
Yeah, he was
Okay,
definitely
okay,
silly
all
with
right.
her.
Yeah.
Definitely like being silly. I would apply loving unconditionally, even though he shouldn't have, but he did with her. As far as my mom, I would apply her directness.
Yeah.
She's very direct.
That's the one thing about, not the one thing, but it's a thing that I've always admired about your mom.
Yeah,
is
she's
that
very direct.
She's direct in a way that will hurt feelings that I don't agree with. But she's direct in a way that she's like unapologetic. Kind of the same thing with my mom. Your mom just take it to a different extreme.
Yeah, because I think you can be direct without being
Yes, and I think she could work on that, being direct without hurting people's feelings. But yes, I've always admired her. Kind of just like, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Like, this
is admirable.
This is how I am.
Yeah.
This is what I'm doing. And you can just
Love me or
cry
hate
about
me.
it or hate. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So I think some of that, like her directness,
And kind of her just like, her like autonomy. She kind of just like,
gives no fucks.
just like does't really care if you don't like her.
Right, that's what I
guess.
mean.
Like, you can, whatever.
She gives no fucks.
Even the guy that she supposedly loves so much, she's like, I don't care if you fucking hate me.
right, no, yeah. And that's like that is one great quality to have. Like when you can walk around and be like, you don't like me, I don't really care. You know, like that's.
I mean, I will say, I think it's 90% true. I think there's 10% of her that does care, and I think everyone does care to a certain point.
I don't know. There's a lot of people that talk about us lately, and I'm like, I don't give a fuck.
Well, yeah, of course. I mean, I don't know. Our situation is different. We're on TV.
I know, and I think we've built like a very thick skin.
No, but someone actually just messaged me the other day though, and they're like, I was watching all of the earlier seasons of all, like they're doing like a total rewatch, and they're like, you know what I've noticed, that I've calculated that you guys are, everyone is on each episode on average to 5 to 6 minutes.
Okay.
And she's like, and when you average it out, so 5 times 12 episodes is whatever, and then times that by so many years, she's like, they're literally watching like what, a 4-hour movie out of
crazy.
16 years of your whole, and they think they know you all in and out, day in, day out, like everything about you. And I'm like, holy shit. First off, really impressive math skills. Thank you for like, damn.
And what a perspective.
What a, yeah, like, and she even said, she's like, I think it's really messed up that people don't look at it this way. They think that they know everything about you.
Yeah, and you don't.
Your day in, your day out, because they've watched 4 hours out of 16 years of your life.
That's
I'm like,
wild.
Dude, whoa.
That brings it to like major perspective.
It does. I'm like, damn, like that is actually insane.
Right.
Wow.
That is nuts.
Anyway, yeah, so.
What do you wish we did more of?
I think what I wish we did more of was being by herself and no phones. Like, that's what I wish we did more of.
I agree with that.
Yeah, like, just be by herself with no kids either. Like, just...
Well, yeah, my thing was going to say, what do you wish we could do more of would be, like, more date nights.
Yeah.
And it's so hard at this stage in our life. Like, I do wish for those things, but it's so hard at this stage in our life when our kids are literally, and we don't have help, really.
Yeah.
But do I wish for that? Absolutely.
But I think we're at the point, though, where we could at least find someone to watch them for a couple hours.
Yeah.
No going to someone else's house and no spending the night anywhere, because I think we pretty much got, but like someone could come for a couple hours.
Yeah.
And I really feel like that opportunity should be for your mom. Because of all like the estrangement that's happened. Like
she'd probably love that.
Yeah, that's an olive branch I think she would really appreciate. And because everything's at the house, it's easier for her, all their juice cups and all their toys.
Even if we just go out to dinner once.
No, that's what I mean. Like our date night could be like a 3-hour max.
Right.
And I think your mom would enjoy it. Like she could leave her house, get away from her, hang out with her grandkids for a couple hours, and
maybe we leave emergencies.
I'm just thinking like that would be something that we could do.
I like that.
Don't really need a nanny, but we have a grandma that would drive 40 minutes to sit with them for a couple hours. I think that's legit.
She definitely would, especially if we did like an early dinner or something.
Yeah, and also let her know like a couple days before, like this is what we're doing.
Hell no! After we record this, I'm going to text her like, "Hey, Ma, you want to come over once a week?
Yeah,
so me and Ty can have a date night once a week." That's a great idea. I love that. And also too, have you thought about just like when we're at home, just the kids don't have tablets or anything. Like, why don't we put our phones just up?
Yeah, we can do that.
You know what I mean?
I think it's hard. I think it's a little difficult with our work that we do
but
now
it's
and
not.
stuff. But as long as we do like scheduled post, I don't know. Yeah, we could do that.
No, because even when we're at home, we're not posting.
There's a thing called block. Did you see it?
No.
It's like you physically have to touch the block button at home somewhere.
Okay.
Like you know how time limit? You be like, add more time, or it says like screen time limit. Then you add more time, or you say, okay, ignore it. There's actually a thing called block. I just saw it, and it's like where you can't do it. It will not. Your phone will not allow it until you literally take your phone and sync it up to this block wherever you put the block.
Remember that one case that I bought the one time? And it's like a timer, but it locks your phone in this box, and you can't get it. Yeah. And then remember, people were calling my phone. Yes. I'm like, this might not be a good idea, because what if there was an emergency?
Yeah, so I get it, but like that block thing, I thought was legit, because you can do it for specific apps only.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Right.
So, anyway, but
yeah, I mean, because there's no reason why we have to have our phones in our hands, because we're not posting all the time at home.
Yeah, right. No, you're right. Yeah, I agree.
Do you think I have any unconventional views on love?
Unconventional? No.
I was going to say my answer for that one would be no, too.
No, I do not.
Have I ever betrayed your trust in any big or small way? What would help rebuild that trust?
Oh, we've been there, done that.
Yeah, same.
I mean,
same.
I'm not going to, you know what I mean?
Yeah, same.
Same.
Yeah. Same.
Okay, we all know summer is amazing, sunshine, road trips, beach days. But can we be honest for a second? It also means one thing, sweat. And if you're not wearing the right underwear, that gets real uncomfortable real fast. That's why I swear by MeUndies. Their micro-modal fabric is legit magic, super soft, breathable, and somehow stays cool even when it's 90 degrees and your AC is a losing battle. And they've got everything, briefs, boxers, cheeky cuts, bralettes, you name it. Plus their summer prints are ridiculously fun. Think tropical vibes, popsicles, even pool floaties. Your underwear drawer deserves a vacation too. MeUndies' signature super soft micro-modal fabric is breathable, stretchy, and so comfy, making it ideal for all-day wear. If you need something even more breathable and summer-proof, check out the Move Me line with Breathe fabric, which has moisture-wicking and anti-odor technology perfect for working out or just keeping you extra cool on those sweltering days. They use substantially sourced materials and work with partners that care for their workers. Not happy with your first pair of undies? It's on MeUndies. With more than 30 million pairs sold and 90,000 five-star reviews, MeUndies are an essential summer must-have for every drawer. And let me tell you, I got a bralette for MeUndies, and the fabric is so soft. It feels like you're not wearing anything at all, but supports, no underwire, which I love, And it keeps me cool, which is so important, especially when it's 95, 100 degrees outside. It's one of the most comfortable bras that I own, and it's my go-to piece every single time. Right now, as a listener of my show, you can score sizzling summer deals like up to 50% off at MeUndies.com/breakitdown and enter promo code BreakItDown. That's MeUndies.com/breakitdown. Promo code BreakItDown for up to 50% off. MeUndies comfort that's made for summer.
A wild card.
Ooh, what's that mean?
We can't do this on camera.
Oh, yeah, we can.
Kiss a part of your partner you've never kissed before.
That's impossible. We've kissed everywhere.
Give me your foot.
Oh, no, hell no. Hell no.
Come on, give me your foot.
No.
Do it.
No.
Do it. Give me your foot.
Listen, I'm going to tell everyone right now. I don't fuck with feet. I don't fucking like feet. I think feet are stupid. I think they're the worst thing that ever fucking happened to every human being. I don't like looking at them. I don't like touching them. I don't like seeing them. I don't like anything about them. You understand?
Kiss my foot. Kiss it.
No, I will absolutely not. I don't think people understand my disdain for feet. I don't care how pretty they are. I don't care what pedicures you get. I don't care how buff, soft, and lotion and moisturized they are.
You're crazy
I cannot
about it.
stand them.
Let me kiss your foot.
I think they're gangly, ugly, and disgusting. And I don't like them. I don't want anyone touching mine either.
Let me kiss your foot.
No, never, ever will happen. Do you know how many times I've had to go to massage rooms and be like, don't touch, no, any off areas? I'm like, no, not just on my feet. And they literally will go for a quick second.
And you're like,
I'm like, They're like, oh, sorry. I'm like, yeah, motherfucker.
Honestly, what people don't know too is like, I'll fuck with Tyler. Like, he'll be laying in bed and his one foot will be out, and I always go to like rub it and massage. He freaks out. Like, that is something he will put me in a pin for. Like, pin me down because he doesn't want me touching his feet.
Domestic violence? Only when you touch my feet.
Yeah.
No, but legit, like, I can sense when you're doing it.
Oh, I bet.
Do you notice that? Like, you'll be coming and I just know that. I'm like, no, tuck it in. Because I ain't fucking with that shit.
Like, some nights we'll wrestle in bed because literally all I'm trying to do is grab his feet.
No, it's disgusting.
Just let me kiss your foot. You have a sock on.
I don't give a fuck. I don't even touch my own feet. You understand?
Yeah, you do. I
Rarely.
see you massaging your own feet.
Oh, yeah, sure. Yeah. Okay. God, I hate that. It's disgusting.
If we weren't in a relationship, what pickup line would you use with me?
Are you Mexican?
No.
You want a little Mexican in you? Hey,
Yeah. Well, hello there, tall, dark, and handsome. Are you single?
That's it?
I don't know. That's all I can think of on the top of my head.
I'd be like, no.
Hey, Zaddy with the backwards hattie.
Oh, Jesus. Zaddy with a backwards hattie.
I love it.
That should be a merch we should get.
I love that one. When was the last time I made you feel loved when you didn't feel lovable?
I don't know. When I didn't feel lovable?
Yeah. Do you want me to answer first?
Sure. Yeah,
Okay.
I guess, yeah.
So I would have to say the last time that you made me feel loved when I wasn't feeling that lovable would have to be when everything got closed with our adoption and I was super emotional and just really struggling like mentally for a few days. Like, you just always caress me and hold me and listen to my fears, and that makes me feel loved.
I can't think of what, because I am unlovable. I mean, I think I'm pretty lovable.
I'm just good at my job. That's all.
Yeah. I mean, literally, no. I mean,
But so are you.
But I always feel like that. Like, there's never a time where I'm like feeling unlovable, and then you know, I mean, I always feel loved by you. Like, I never, you know what I mean? I don't know.
I always feel loved by you too, but I felt like just when those things happen in life and you're there for your significant other in ways of just like just listening to their fears, or you're just holding them when they're upset. Like,
I mean, I guess I would say when I started getting diagnosed with stuff mentally, you were like, it's okay, you know. I mean, that was comforting. But yeah, I mean, I always feel loved by you. So
right, and I feel like we always comfort each other when we need it, you know,
Yeah,
and we
kinda,
know what to do.
Yeah.
What? I don't remember. Oh, that was a level 2.
Your allergies.
I can't fucking breathe. What weakness of yours do I help compliment the most?
I
know mine.
What weakness of
You stop me a lot of the times from being emotionally reactive and thinking.
Oh. Really?
For sure.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. I see what
Yeah,
you're
because sometimes I'm in a mood and I'll go grab and you're like, honey, I wouldn't do that. And I'm like, fuck, you're right. You know what I mean? So yeah, I would say that a lot of the times when I want to just automatically be emotionally reactive, you're like, let's think about this.
A weakness of mine
that I compliment the most.
I think it's just when I'm frustrated or something. I think my weakness is my patience and my frustration. And you always kind of like, you don't ever vilify me for it. You know what I mean? That's what I would think.
Yeah, because I feel like me as your partner too. I try to give you the space. I'm like,
yeah.
You know, all right, kid. Dad just needs a minute. Like every parent, every person, if they're struggling, needs a minute. You know, like I'll take the kids. Let's go do something. You know, or whatever.
Yeah, that's what I can think of off the top of my head.
That makes sense. Because you're kind of fun.
I know, they are kind of fun, aren't they?
What celebrity couple are we most like?
None.
One that's been together for a really long time. I'm trying to think.
The fuck? I don't know. John Travolta? Or no, not John Travolta. No. Pierce Brosnan and his wife.
Okay, which one is Pierce?
Pierce Brosnan was 007.
Don't know.
Oh, God, I'm trying to think. All right, what couple's been together for a long time in Hollywood?
Pass.
All right, yeah, fuck that. We know.
Whatever one's been together forever.
Whatever one's been around for a long time, yeah.
What do you think I'm most sensitive to during a fight or disagreement?
I think what you're most sensitive is, like while we're disagreeing or disagreeing. I mean, it's rare, but
I know it is very rare.
Yeah, but I feel like you're sensitive to you're sensitive to me like saying something was your fault or something. You take it very quickly. Oh, it's my fault or something.
Yeah.
It's like, no, chill out. That's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying. You're not damaged. You're not. You know what I mean? Like that's what I would think of. What
are you most sensitive to? I don't really feel like you're sensitive to things in a disagreement
because I'm trying to.
No, you're just very blunt and stubborn. I don't know.
Yeah, because honestly, even thinking from your perspective, like I don't.
Yeah, I'm like I
don't.
It's
not really. I'm like sensitive about when we're disagreeing. Like, oh no, don't tell me that. Like,
yeah, I definitely am the type to internalize shit. Fucking system.
No, but honestly, but you having that like whatever sensitivity helps me. Yeah. Because I'm able to be like, to recognize that in you and be all right. So that forces me to kind of work on my delivery.
Yeah.
So that you don't feel like something's wrong with you.
No.
You know what I mean? Or something's
And what if we've learned that through therapy?
Yeah.
That I internalize stuff. And it's my job as my own person to ask you, like, is this what you meant?
Verify.
Yeah.
Verify.
That is my job. And then your job is to say, yes, that is, or no, it wasn't.
Yep. And a lot of times it's not. I'm like, no.
Like all the times it's not.
But what that does though is it makes me be self-reflecting on how I deliver that. So when you go, did you say that? And I'm like, oh, no, I didn't mean it that way. But then I go, okay, why did you take it that way? And then it makes me kind of like hold myself accountable for like, okay, how did I deliver that? And let me do it better this time. You know what I mean?
Yeah. How does social media affect me in my day-to-day life? How does it affect our relationship? I feel like me and you we're on our phones a lot.
I mean, I think our generation is. I think everyone is really.
And so I think like just the few cards ago that we talked about, I think it's important for us to put our phones up. Like, what is it? What are we doing?
Yeah,
you know?
right. Well, I think what it comes down to is that like, and I've been it's been hitting me a lot more lately in the last like year, just like kids are growing up.
Yep.
Time is going by. You're not getting it back. What am I doing?
I think it is definitely a generation thing.
Yeah, I'm disconnecting. Yeah. I'm disconnecting from this stupid device.
Yeah, for nothing.
And it's not even here in reality.
Right.
My kids are here in reality. My wife's here in reality. You know what I mean?
And same. I agree.
So I don't really think like it affects it. Like it affects us. Like it's a problem. It doesn't create like a problem in a relationship or anything. But if I could, I definitely feel like like we don't. It distracts us from the present.
It's a huge
That's what it is. That's all it is.
It really is.
And I think people get all like, I think people lie to themselves and say that it's for connecting with other people or whatever. But I'm telling you right now, the more this goes on, the more that I see, I don't think it has anything to do with connecting to other people. I think what it does is you're subconsciously in a constant state of comparison.
Oh my gosh.
When you're scrolling, it's not the same as in like you're going through like get a postcard from your grandma from Florida, like, oh wow, they're in Florida. Mm-hmm. It's different. You're scrolling consistently, seeing everyone's life. And it looks
and people only post the perfect stuff.
No, and right. And not just the perfect stuff or bad stuff, just like where they're at in life determines a lot of what they're posting. So like, yeah, they're retired. They're on vacations a lot.
Right.
You're not. You know what I mean? Like,
right.
So you're constantly, no matter what, you're constantly scrolling and just comparing all the time. Because what else are you doing?
It's super
toxic. You're not scrolling and be like, oh, I want to know what Janet's doing today.
Right.
If you didn't have social media, you wouldn't give a fuck about what Janet's doing today.
Right.
But you're doing it because you want to see if what Janet did today compares to what you did today. But I think it's subconscious. I don't think you're aware of it, like you're doing it. But I feel like that's why it's so addictive.
Technology is just toxic.
It is. It's horrible. Let's go back to flip phones.
You're a BlackBerry.
Yep.
What is something I'm too hard on myself about?
I think one thing you're too hard on yourself about is like your appearance and your weight and like that kind of stuff. Like I see sometimes when you'll like try on stuff and I can see you get really like just like shut down. And I think you're also like hard on yourself sometimes when you the random times you get frustrated with Veda or one of the kids. It's like, dude,
I know.
chill
I'm
out.
very hard
like,
on myself.
You're the
about
nicest mom ever. Like, yeah. You didn't scar your kids today.
Oh, thanks.
By your whatever. But I feel like those things are like, yeah, you're hard on yourself.
I was going to say, I almost same. Like, I feel like you're hard on yourself about being a good dad, which you are.
Yeah.
You're a great dad. Our girls adore you. They love you. Literally, anytime Tyler disappears from the vicinity, Raya's always like, Mom, where's Dad? Where's Dad? And I'm like, he's upstairs. Why? Where's Dad? And then every time you come down, I'm like, there he is. And she's all excited, you know? Also, too, I think something that it's funny because ours is kind of similar. I think you're hard on yourself, too, about your body. Like I tell you all the time, I really feel like you struggle with body dysmorphia because of what you looked like at a younger age.
I probably do.
And I feel like that's something that is sad to me because I'm like, you're handsome.
Well, I know. And I appreciate it. But I feel like, I don't know. I just feel like people... like it's an internal thing. So I could win a bodybuilding competition or something. And I feel like it's still going to be, you know what I'm saying? And I think that's real. But I also think it's something that's not talked about a lot is that I know it's a lot harder and more prominent for women, but men have it too.
Well, and I think
we have to be a certain way or
right. And I don't even think necessarily like men versus women, but I don't think that people understand that there is such a thing of skinny shamed.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Like, it's a thing, dude.
Yeah.
Men and women.
Yeah.
Like, please, people, stop telling people to eat a hamburger. Stop saying stuff like bird legs. Just stop. Because if...
Yeah, because do you think they haven't tried? They have.
That's
They've
what I'm
tried
saying.
eating
and I also feel like society accepts, eat a cheeseburger more than they accept you're a fat ass.
Right.
Or I guess the comparison would be you should probably run more.
Right.
Or eat less.
No,
one person says eat a burger, that's acceptable. But if I look at a fat person or a heavyweight person, whatever, and say you should eat less burgers,
people would be like,
yeah, gas, clutch your pearls.
But then when you look at a skinny person, say eat a large cheeseburger, there'd be a bunch of people like, seriously,
cheeseburger is skinny.
Right.
It's because people still have this society is just implanted in our brains that skinny is better, skinny is prettier.
Yeah,
and it's just not. It's not it. So stop.
And even like our daughter, she's been struggling lately with being skinny.
I don't like that.
Yeah,
I hate that.
And I just always try to tell her like, but you are so beautiful, and if there's anything you want to change, we can work on it, but you're beautiful the way you are. You're gorgeous. You're kind.
Well, and that's why I think with that situation, I'm just going to take her under my wing when she gets, in the next 2 years, because I feel like I don't want to get her working out too young because I just think I want to make sure.
She does other stuff to keep herself.
Yeah, she does, like, her cheer and stuff. But I think, being her age and knowing a little bit of what that's like, I wish someone would have came to me and been like, hey, listen, we're going to eat this kind of stuff and that'll help you. And we're going to lift weights and that's going to, you know what I mean? Like,
and you know what else would probably help her is like teaching her about her metabolism.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, it's not your...
Yeah. It's not that you don't eat enough. It's not that you can't make muscle or anything. It's just the way your body is built.
And I got ridiculed as a kid.
I know.
And it's like because my genetics, my high metabolism, I can't control my metabolism.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I have no control in it.
I have no control of it. And
literally, if people would have known too, like, you were a bottomless pit growing up. I remember Dude, this kid would eat anything under the sun. I remember always being jealous. Like, dude, you could eat 5 fucking pizzas and not even gain a half a pound. Like,
well, it didn't last forever.
No, I know. Right. But I'm just saying, like, I don't think people realize that. Like, you can be skinny shamed.
It's just not like everyone. I almost
but it still hurts.
No,
people.
it does. But I feel like people look at skinny shaming as in like, oh, cry about it. People are telling you you're too skinny. Big
dude,
deal.
it's still
it's
fucks
like, no, dude,
with
you
your
understand.
emotional.
And I want to say, especially as a guy, because you get to this
you're supposed to have muscles,
ripped, and especially when we're growing up the way we grew up in all the high school movies.
Yeah,
they hired 30-year-olds to
right.
play 15-year-olds. I'm like, dude, no one looks like that. And,
right, except for that one kid in middle school. Don't even say his name.
Oh yeah, the one who grew a beard.
Yes.
Yeah,
and he was younger than us,
dude. He had a beard in like 4th grade. That shit was wild.
Yeah. That's rare.
Yeah. But like I think stuff like that, and I think it's harder for guys, especially guys who have a high metabolism, and they don't like how like some boys they'll be kind of chubbier and like kind of thicker, and then they go through puberty and they kind of lean out and they have muscle, whatever. It's like when you're skinny from the get go,
right?
And then you grow up and growth spurt, and you're even skinnier because you're longer and taller. You know what shitty that is? Like, dude, I hated it.
Ooh, this is a good one. How do you define cheating?
I define cheating as anything outside of the commitment, marriage, relationship, dynamic, period, where your intentions are flirting or any kind of romantic connection or any kind of attention seeking, that kind of thing. You know what I mean? I like, that's what I would, and that could be through anything. Honestly, I think you could cheat with your thoughts.
I agree.
I think your ability. I think you could cheat with your thoughts, and I think, I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, I feel like define? Because I would say like even just emotionally cheating, like you kind of feel weird things for somebody, but you're like talking to them or texting them or almost flirting in a sense, even via the phone. It doesn't even have to be physical. That is still cheating, in my opinion.
And also like the intentions behind your conversations, even if the conversation's like, oh, I wish we could have hung out today, but inside you're like, I wish we could have hung out today.
Right, that's cheating.
Like that's you're already checking out.
Yep.
You are literally emotionally cheating as we speak.
Yep. And I truly believe that being emotionally you can cheat.
Oh yeah, and I also feel like that's a slippery slope. I think you should be self-aware to be like, ooh, like I'm feeling a little weird over here, or I'm feeling like whatever you want to call it. Like then it's your responsibility to cut that off or break up with the person and pursue that. You know what I'm saying? Like that's your. Yeah. I
agree. And then also, obviously, physically cheating.
Well, duh.
Also, like, sending pictures is a form of cheating.
Obviously.
I'm just naming all the things.
No, I think, but I think people are like, oh, like, no.
That's cheating.
Even flirting through messages, I'm telling you, bro. And also, I'll be honest with you, I don't think it's smart to have Snapchat and do conversating on Snapchat. I think is a slippery slope. If I have a Snapchat, right, and a girl's like writing me, I would literally be like, we're not writing it, like we're not communicating on through this way.
Yeah, it's fucking
You're going to move to the text messages where it's all tracked and recorded.
It's fucking
because
weird.
I'm not going to be blackmailed at all. You're going to fuck with me. And also I just feel like for the other person, like, why are you communicating through a disappearing message app?
That's weird. That's why on mine is literally all my girlfriends and your cousin Brandon. Yeah. That's it.
Well, I rarely ever communicate with Snapchat, but I'm just saying, I think, like,
it is a weird app.
The generation before us is all snapping.
Yeah,
and I'm weird. Like, listen, I'll be honest with you. If I was back then, if I was an 18, 19-year-old like today with Snapchat,
would it make you feel insecure?
It would make me say, delete. There's no need to have this app if we're together.
Controlling.
I mean, not the app itself.
Controlling, huh?
No. But there's no need to be having any communication with a disappearing message app.
Yeah, it is weird.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. Maybe that is controlling. I don't know.
It's kind of toxic. Like the app itself, I mean.
That's what I'm saying. What is the point of disappearing messages?
You can save them and they won't disappear.
Oh, okay. Well, then that would be. But then, what's the point of having it?
Yeah,
just
I don't
fucking
know.
text me then, motherfucker.
I know.
Because that's my thing. This app is not a good thing. It's not good. It's not good.
No.
Because there is nothing that I ever text with somebody that I wouldn't stand 10 toes down on what I said or prove or show someone else if they questioned it. Like, oh, I'll show you what I said.
Well, and if you look at like your niece's generation and my brothers, like all of them, they're growing up through the Snapchat stuff. They actually do bust their people like cheating a lot through
all the
Snapchat.
time.
Yes.
You see that video that guy does it for a living, or that video series he does on YouTube. It'll be like, how much do you trust each other? Oh, we've been together for 5 years. All right, let's swap phones right now. And he uses this app or something that he has on their phone. And dude, bro, I'm talking 20-year relationships. The guy walks off.
Wow.
Swear to God. And the girl gets, oh, no, we don't want to do this. We trust each other. We don't want to do this anymore. Because at first, like, do you trust each other? He like leads him into it. Like he'll say, like, how long you been together? Blah blah. All right. Do you trust each other completely? Of course. Well, I had this thing, switch phones, because I had this thing I want to and see if that's true. And then all of a sudden the girl's like, well, we don't need to do this. This isn't right. This is toxic. We trust each other. And then it's like, oh man, I'll
Red
send it
flag.
to you. Yeah. And it's usually through Snapchat. Or they'll find their profile still on a dating website, like Bumble or whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That
happens too. All right, so I think we can we'll end this on this one. What's one similarity between us that you love?
Wait, say it again.
What's one similarity between us that you love?
Wow, you say similarity.
Similarity.
No, I know, but I've never heard someone say simularity.
Is that right?
It's similarity.
Similarity.
There's no you.
Whatever.
Right? I'm not,
What's one similarity?
No, I just never heard someone say
Simularity.
Simularity. It's like a simulation, but it's not. It's
maybe
not.
we're in a simulation. What's one similarity between us that you love?
Our affectionate desires.
Yeah.
Like we have the same. Like we like to cuddle and touch and.
Yeah, and I was gonna say one similarity between you and I that I love is our willingness and our big hearts to help people in need.
Yes, true.
You know what I mean?
Compassion.
Like you're like, yeah, our compassion. We're both very compassionate people.
You're right.
And if that doesn't show you that we're the world's best couple, I don't know what else. No, I'm just kidding.
You're fucking rage baiting right now because now you're getting all those motherfuckers.
You know, let them fucking rage bait.
They're toxic.
Yeah. Well, I think I've said it a few times on this podcast. I sleep really fucking good at night because I know who I am as a person. So
I saw someone actually commenting saying, "Oh yeah, she's pressed," because you commented like laughing emojis. I can't remember.
I did because I was dying.
I don't remember what it was. Someone sent it to me, and they're like, "Oh, she's pressed right now. We got her stirring or something." And I'm like,
dude, I'm actually
and then
laughing.
I looked at, I was like, and then, the headline or something was like, Kate comments proving she's pressed. Or I'm like, what did she say? You know, I'm like, that's really weird.
Proving I'm
or
pressed.
whatever it was. I can't remember what it was, but I was like, that's weird because I know her very well, and that doesn't sound like something she'd do. And I go to the thing. I'm like, she's fucking.
And I literally was laughing.
I was like, she's responding with fucking laughing emojis, dude. Like, damn.
No, because then they said something about having me pressed, and I go, actually, I was really laughing because it's comical.
Because it is.
Yes.
Guys.
But.
Oh, God.
Well, that was fun.
That was
something
fun.
Different. Yeah.
Maybe we should do it. You know how they have other games like this?
Yeah.
Like dares, or they have like, I don't know. We're gonna.
You wouldn't even let me kiss your foot.
That ain't happening.
Give me your foot.
That's disgusting, and it ain't happening. Stop it. Yeah. She just tried. You guys, if you guys who can't see and just listening,
join the Patreon so you can see. I just licked his big toe.
No. No, there was. Remember on Teen Mom who did it?
Jade.
Oh God.
Yeah, she did.
Oh God.
She sucked his big toe or licked it.
Dude, you don't understand. That literally, like, I know. I think okay. One thing about Teen Mom people, we've all done some. Well, I guess not all. But a lot of them have done some nasty things like that, or like, what the fuck? Like your fucking orange piss tub.
Yeah.
God,
you had to bring that one up, huh?
I'm just saying, like, there's things. But dude, when I had to remember not turning away from that clip because I was like, she's not really gonna do it.
She did.
Like, oh,
she
God,
did.
Jane, oh God.
Yep.
Oh,
I would lick your foot right now. I would kiss it. For sure, I would kiss it.
That's why.
All right, so Tyler's gonna go puke. And
no, when people have foot fetishes, I'm just like, I just want to fucking throw up all over you because that's disgusting.
Well, you guys, thank you so much for joining us on another episode of Cate Ty Breakdown. This one was fun and different, and let us know what you think.
Yeah,
Please,
let us know if you want us to keep doing. I mean, this stuff's kind of funny. But yeah.
Make sure you go like, review, rate, and review. My mother-in-law is calling me now, who has kids. And we'll talk to you guys next week.
Thanks for tuning in.
Bye.
This summer, Pluto TV is exploding with thousands of free movies. Summer of Cinema is here. Feel the explosive action all summer long with movies like Gladiator, Mission Impossible, Beverly Hills Cop, Good Burger, and Transformers: Dark of the Moon. Bring the action with you and stream for free from all your favorite devices. Pluto TV. Stream now. Pay never.
Shopify's point of sale system helps you sell at every stage of your business. Need a fast and secure way to take payments in person? We've got you covered. How about card readers you can rely on anywhere you sell?
Thanks. Have a good one.
Yep, that too. Want one place to manage all your online and in-person sales? That's kind of our thing. Wherever you sell, businesses that grow with Shopify. Sign up for your $1 a month trial at shopify.com/listen. Shopify.com/listen.